taking that shot at the end when he's shown in over 5 minutes that he's not going to take it?
Well, I mean, we had two options on there, and you know, Dennis had to make a read, and he thought maybe Russell was a little bit more open or got open a little bit earlier. It was a 1.7. It's not like you can do a lot of different things. I thought we generated a good look. I think he felt like Paul had the hot hand, and that's what we tried to do. We tried to go, you know, to Paul coming down the stretch, and he obviously made some big shots. I think the other thing too is we had a lot of self-inflicted wounds. I mean, we're battling to score coming down the stretch, and we're fouling them, and they're shooting free throws. I think they made 6 free throws inside of 2 minutes, and we didn't get a chance to shoot any free throws. I want to see the Paul George play, the one that Barnes, you know, stole, because from my view it looked like they had him wrapped. But again, I want to see. But that was a big part of the game, you know, was the fact that we had a couple turnovers and they shot 6 free throws. We didn't even really force them to score. And then we had a miscommunication by our bench where I think 2 people kind of went to Dennis, then they both ran away, and then Dennis Smith drove and took the lead. So a lot of that stuff that we got control of, and we need to do a better job there. I thought Paul, you know, on the shot on Smith, you know, got to a good spot, created good separation, shot it well most of the night, and didn't make it. And I think at the end, Russell got a pretty good look. You know, I think he tried to get a shot fake, maybe to try to draw a foul. But, you know, he got off a good look as well, clean. So, I mean, you get your 2 best players in those situations, you're going to live with that, with those 2 guys.
I think Dennis only got 1 shot off in the third quarter in those 6 minutes he was in. I mean, he was playing pretty well, and he had a good first half. Did you want to get the ball in Dennis's hands more in that situation with him playing well?
With Russell and Paul?
Yeah, with Russell and
Paul. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing for us was I thought we were generating good shots. I think sometimes when you're coming down and you're playing in transition and the ball's finding open men, sometimes it just doesn't find you. But I think if you're just going to put the ball in one guy's hands, and I get it at the end of the game, you want to do that, but at the heart of the game, you want to try to manufacture and generate good shots. So, listen, Dennis had a lot to do with us coming back in the 4th quarter. I thought the 3-point line defensively really caused us a problem in the 3rd quarter. So I was less concerned about the offense. I think some of our defensive lapses resulted in the fact that we did not shoot the ball well at all. I don't know. I think I looked up. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe inside a minute, maybe inside of 2 minutes. I know we had 14 points in the quarter. I don't know what we finished up with. But we labored to score in that 3rd quarter, and also had some good looks.
You know, with Russ, when he's starting to shoot free throws.
I'm sorry?
With Russ, when he's starting.
Okay, well, is this your generator?
I would turn it off if it was.
Yeah, okay.
With Russ, when he's starting to shoot the free throws, is there ever a point when an open look is not a good look?
You know, I think it's a great question for a couple of reasons. One is he is an incredible downhill at the rim player. And I think that you have to take those open looks where, you know what, he was 3 for 6 last game, you know, against Phoenix. And you know what, it opened things up and he got to the rim a little bit more because you had to respect it. I think if you don't take those kind of shots, I think you're maybe taking away his great strength, which is his ability to play in the open floor, his ability to play downhill, and his athleticism at the rim. And I think you're not going to be able to always bypass not taking shots and trying to go downhill. He needs to shoot those shots. He's more than capable of making them. I've said this about Russell. When he's on balance, he's got his legs under him, he's a good shooter. He didn't shoot it particularly well tonight, but I did think he has some good looks. And if he can get those catch-and-shoot threes, is what we talked about, you know, us wanting him to take more of those, we're going to live with those. I didn't really think he took a lot of, you know, difficult, tough shots. Now, maybe the last one with 1.7 was a little bit of a difficult shot, but I mean, for the most part, I mean, he was at the rim and taking, I mean, he had a lot of 15, 18 foot, I thought, good shots for him. And I think that, you know what, as a team, you feel good about him taking those shots. I mean, that's what he's made his living, his career on those shots.
Coach, obviously Dallas has been horrible on the road.